How much was Drake part of the attraction of you coming here?
I mean, he was the biggest factor in me coming here. One of the bigger factors in me coming here. So.
Had you kind of, how did you come across? Like, did you just watch a lot of college football?
Yeah,
did
I
you
did.
happen to always want to watch Carolina anyway, or how did that work?
Yeah, like I always watched. I mean, it's the biggest institution in the state I'm from, so I might as well support them. So.
What do you feel like? How long do you feel like the process is going to take to kind of really get on that same page?
With Drake?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it'll be that long. I mean, we already out there throwing this stuff every other day. So.
And the program as a whole, how did you look at it before you got here? Like, how did you view North Carolina football?
I mean, I view it as a real good program. I mean, you always see them in the standings, see them up there and at the top with the Clemson and Alabama. So I always hear them in the news and media. So.
Randomly, did that nose hurt? That looked like it hurt, man. Yeah.
It did a little bit, but it was only for like a second.
Seal dropping random questions here. You have it?
Yeah.
So your path to get here, could you ever have thought it was going to go Central, Kent State, and come back here?
Coming out of high school, nah, I didn't think. I ain't gonna lie, like Central and UNC was the last two places I thought I'd be. Because I remember when I was getting recruited by UNC when Fedor was here, and I told him to his face I didn't like it just because of how I vibe with them. Then Central, I said I would never go to Central. That'd be the last place I go, and then I ended up at both.
So what changed this time around? I guess.
Like as far
Is it coming to North Carolina?
the culture, the coaches vibe from everybody, Drake. So seeing what they was building here.
At what point during this past season did you think that maybe this might be a step that you had to take for yourself?
I'd say probably like midway through the season. I seen what I was doing out there on the field, felt I could play bigger.
How much did the Georgia game kind of help in that process?
It helped a lot. I mean, I get sent the same videos from Georgia clips every day,
So when Carolina recruited you, when you got in the portal, how quickly did you hear from them, and what was their initial pitch?
So I heard from them within the first 10 minutes I was in the portal. So, I mean...
You heard from a lot right away, I bet, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
They didn't really pitch too much. I just told them I wanted to come somewhere to continue to develop my craft and get a good education.
So how much have you thrown with Drake so far since you've been here?
We've thrown every week. We throw like 3 times a week. So.
Describe the ball that he throws.
He hasn't thrown one bad ball to me yet, so.
Is it pretty sick accuracy?
Yeah.
And he can make all the throws though too.
He can, like it's kind of.
So when you have when you're running routes as a receiver, and you know that if you're open, the quarterback's going to find you. How much less does that put on you as far as the pressure to get open? And some quarterbacks, you have to get it in a certain spot. You have to be in a certain way for them to get you the ball because they can't make all the throws. But with him, you just got to be a little bit open and he can get you the ball. So how does that change for you as a receiver as far as how you go about things?
Man, it changes with like my thought process. Like at Kent, it was always like, oh, I gotta make something happen because I know the ball is not gonna be perfect. It's like here, I know he's gonna put it there every time. I just gotta be at the right spot every time.
So when someone watches you on film for the first time, what do you think is the first thing that jumps out at them?
I'd probably say my vertical speed.
So you're a guy who takes the top off.
Yeah.
And you did that a lot this year, right? Was there anybody that did the team start defending you differently as the season went on? And if so, how did you compensate for that?
They didn't really start defending me different because we was a run-heavy team too, so a lot of teams loaded the box. So a lot of teams would sit cover 1, cover 3. We did a lot of one-on-one matchups out there. So
Sounds good. Thank you.